Good evening, fellow investors and traders. Welcome to day 82 of Trading on the Record with your host Kyle Nero here. First things first, today in the markets anything can happen. I don't need to know what's going to happen to make money. There's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that defines an edge. An edge in the markets is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over another. And every moment in the markets today is unique. Today I'll be successful in the markets because I'll objectively identify my edges. I'll predefine the risk of every trade. I'll fully accept that risk or I'm willing to let go of the trade. I will act on my edges without hesitation or reservation. I'll pay myself as the markets makes money available to me. I'll continuously monitor my susceptibility for making errors, and I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of continued success, and therefore I never violate them. I trade my system, stay the F out of the way, and repeat. Good evening. I hope you had yourself a lovely Monday, or rather Tuesday, and a great week so far. As always, let's just look at the numbers against the previous day so that you can do a comparison. So at day 81, our balance was 103.56, our equity at 99.500, our profit was negative 5.877, and our growth / drawdown was 5.53%. So as always, what we always do before we trade the market is always check into what news events might be coming our way, what news events has passed by, just in case we need to just do a quick review, or a little pat on the back for ourselves to say well done for not trading when it is the hype, when everybody's interested, because that's what's happened with news events. It moves the markets, and this is why a lot of people comes in and does business when a major news events is concerned, because that's when large institutions, banks, etc. needs to move money around based on whatever positive and negative result comes from holding your money after a certain news event is concerned, or holding a specific currency. So and there's besides market manipulation as well. So yeah, let's look at tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 15th of February. So we basically got pound CPI, which is not really a factor for us. We'll trade through pound CPI. We've got USD retail sales, also not a factor for us. The euro president is speaking, Lagarde, so she usually when it comes up as a red flag event, you gotta just be careful and watch out for it. But for now, and when she does speak, there's hardly any craziness that happens in the market, so we're good to trade through actually. So yeah, without further ado, let's head over to the markets and see what's happening. So balance currently at 103.56, equity is at 99.900. We've got a negative floating profit here of 435. We dive into the history. We'll see the last trade that was closed was Euro USD, basically at break even, gold before that, and we just scroll through the rest of the history, always just to prove the validity of the account, that there was no trades taken in between that manipulates the results or alters it in such a way that it makes it look good, because that's what a lot of people do out there. They make their results look good. They show you one day's results, they show you 1 week's results. Ain't nobody out there willing to show you a continued, on the record, long-term continuation of what it is to trade the market on a daily basis over a given amount of time, like 3 months at least. If you're going to be investing your hard-earned money into somebody selling a course or a mentorship, at least, let there be some kind of proof. There's just too much happening out there in this world that this market or this industry can't be trusted. So take care of yourself, and definitely look out for things like that. So yeah, without further ado, we got a couple of trades to catch. The one is out on the Dow. So we're going to be capturing this. We got a 0.14 lot size over here, and we're going to be going full on 2% risk. where that is concerned. So stop loss here is 17.92. Let's just capture that, and then likewise at the same time our take profit point is 473.95. So that's gone. So this is for a buy, and let's just hit that one quickly. So that first one is captured, the second one also a buy. Let's just hover over here to see about $1,000. Yep. So one thing I do want to make mention here is that okay, we're gonna get back to that. There is pound NZD. That's also a trade that we're going to be taking. So let's just go ahead and capture that. So pound NZD's lot size is 0.71. So stop loss at 222, probably 2220, and 1482 to take profit point. So let's just go ahead and capture that as a buy. For the second one, we remove the take profit point. We'd buy again. Is it around $1,000? If it is, yep, perfect. So pound NZD is going, and let's just actually review quickly the current trades. AUD CAD is a trade that we are currently in that is gone a little bit south on us. However, our system still says to stay in, so we are not getting out of that one just yet. And AUD JPY on the other hand has gone higher up for the day, but also hasn't just hit take profit point yet. So hopefully that will happen, and AUD CAD will come again down in our favor. But right now we're not at liberty to exit that trade. So the Dow, I just want to explain something real quickly here, because we do not trade dollar CPI. This day is where dollar CPI happened. So where the scandal is that you see right here. So I told you the day before that we had an entry to go long here, and we didn't take the entry because we had dollar CPI coming up. We do not trade it because of unpredictability, and it usually goes against you. So as always, that's what happens, and in most cases it is what happens, and it has happened here. I'm not saying that it always does. When it happens the opposite of what I'm saying, it's usually such big candles that you think to yourself, oh my word, why didn't I trade? But that's why we follow the system. So if I had to take that trade, we would have been a bit of drawdown. Our system wouldn't have said get out of the trade, but this is the advantage that we now get, because we did not trade on the day that CPI news came out and we waited. This thing has given us a bit of a pullback here, so we still valid to take this trade because our system would have still kept us in it, but at least now we at a less of a drawdown as what it was the day before, if you understand what I'm saying. So bit of a pullback discount there, and yeah, that is it where we are concerned and what our story is for the night. We look forward to tomorrow night then. Thank you very much. Cheerio.